Hi everyone, today we are talking about unions and set builder notation. So set builder notation is how to describe a set by saying it, what members it has in it. So let's look at our first example. Example 1, use set builder notation to describe the sets below. X such that X is greater than or equal to 0. Essentially, this line here, that line is read as such that. So before that line, we're going to put whatever comes before that. So notice here we have X. So we'll do X such that, and then after that line, we'll put the second half. X is greater than 0. I know you have a ton of space for that, but that's really all you need. Same thing for the second one. So we have K such that it is an even number between -5 and 5. So again, before such that we have K, so we'll have K here. After such that we have an even number between -5 and 5. You could write the words if you want to, you don't need them all. So we're going to say such that it's an even number between -5 and 5. Hopefully that fits better for you than it did for me writing it. And that's your set builder notation. All right, the next thing we're going to talk about is how to draw a Venn diagram to represent the sets below. So notice you have X equals A, E, I, O, and U. Those are the elements that are in that set. In set Y, you have A, B, C, D, E, and F. So I'm going to use my green highlighter, and let's say X is the green set, so it's going to be this one here. X, not Y. And let's make Y the blue one. So I'm going to put Y over here to name my set. Then I want to figure out which elements are in each set. So if I use my little highlighter, notice that you have a green circle. Inside your green circle, you are going to have all of your green elements. So everything that I've already highlighted in green is going to be in that circle somewhere. Inside your blue circle, you're going to have all of your blue elements. So everything I've highlighted blue is going to be in this circle. Notice there's some overlap in the middle. I'm going to highlight that with yellow. That is representing sets that are in both the green circle and the blue circle. So they're elements that are in A and in Y. So if I notice X has A and Y also has A as a set or an element. So inside that middle circle, we know for sure we'll have A. I also noticed that we have E in X and E in Y. So we'll also have E in the middle. Now everything else goes in its respective set. So I, O, and U, they aren't a part of Y, so they're going to go over here, I, O, U, in set X. And then in set Y, we have B, C, D, and F. B, C, D, and F. And those are in Y. So notice you have the things that are only in X alone, you have the things that are only in Y alone, and then you have both of them. Across the Venn diagram, it should represent each of the elements. So I can see I have an A, I have an E, we have I, O, U, great. In the middle, we have A again, we have B, C, D. In the middle, we have E, and then we have F. So everything that we had listed is somewhere in my Venn diagram. All right, thank you for watching. And as always, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask your teacher.